Brigadier General Art Cornelius commanded Raven operations over the mountains of Laos, and that was the thunder that came out of China. That was the thunder that forced the enemy to withdraw, and that was the thunder that saved so many on the ground. General Cornelius resides in Northridge, California, is here with his wife, Marilyn. Please stand and welcome another Eagle.
Thank you, Colonel Bales, General Ritchie, General Adderholt, General Hall, fellow warriors, comrades in arms. To pay tribute at last, after 20 years and more, to the people who fought and died with us so effectively and so gallantly in those early days in the war. I've been asked to read a letter from Colonel Craig Bradford, who could not be with us today. Colonel Bradford, like so many of us, had other commitments and wasn't able to travel to Colorado. I feel privileged to be here and to read his letter to you as a representative of the feelings of the Ravens. And it follows. To the people of Laos, Lao, Mong, Mien, Mu, Lu, and Tai Dam. During the entire year of 1971, I served 2 combat tours as a Raven pilot. I am one of the handful of Americans who received the Order of the Million Elephants from King Sri Savangvatthana. My first assignment in Laos was at Long Chien, below the southern edge of the Plaine de Jars, with Major General Vang Pao, and I am one of the survivors of the St. Valentine's Day Massacre, which occurred at Lima Saint 20 Alternate on 13 and 14 September 1971. My call sign then was Raven 28. As Raven 11, a few months later, I served my second tour in Laos at Luang Prabang. After all these years, I remember my time living and fighting alongside the Hmong and the people of Laos as the most significant portion of my life. I still cherish the friendships made in your nation with your mothers and fathers, and with some of you surviving from my generation who now reside in the great state of Colorado. I possess the personal ring of Major General Vang Pao, a treasure to this day, and my own blood was spilled on your behalf. The war in the northern half of Laos was for us it was for you rather than for us. As far as I was concerned, it was a long, difficult battle for your free agency. I always will consider it a distinct privilege to have fought side by side with you and your families for this great principle. As you know, America places free agency above all other values. Indeed, freedom cuts across all of the cultures of the world as a fundamental need of mankind. While I deeply regret that I cannot attend the tribute that will be paid to you on July 22nd, others of my company will be there to pay honor to you who are so valiant. A part of my heart lies in the Valley of the Moon, and I affirm my respect for all the people of Laos, wherever they may live, including those who remain under communist rule today. With highest regards, Craig S. Bradford, Colonel, U.S. Air Force, retired, Raven 28 and Raven 11. I would add remarks of my own briefly. I am here today to keep faith with you. That faith has not been kept well in the last quarter century. General Adderholt, previous speakers have alluded to this. I can only second their assertions. It is up to us to change that. It is up to you to continue what you have shown us so far, which is a valiant stand made in a culture far different than your own, in a society far different than that in which you were raised, to continue to bring your children and their children forward in this world, and one day to return to Laos in your own right. The bankrupt doctrine of communism is collapsing around us. You can count on the fingers of your hands the nations that are still communist dictatorships on the face of the earth, and they are changing as we speak. Things are working in your favor at last. You have more than carried your load for the last half century, certainly, and you continue to this day. We will support you. Thank you.